I'm not going to do much of a big intro for this. All you know is it's the guy who did the video on Gingers Do Have Souls. Look it up. He's apologising for slavery, so we're just going to take a look through and take the piss out of the fucker. Enjoy!
Did I mention I'm so immature I can't take swearing? 'Cause I am.
Dear black people of the world, I know I'm not white.
Well then, what the fuck are you? Because gingers are not a race, it's a fucking hair colour.
Copper Cam is a retard that doesn't know that ginger isn't a race. Don't we all have our problems?
Okay, I'm a ginger. I know I'm a ginger, okay?
Okay people, so apparently, whatever you have on your face, your hair, apparently that's a race. So now I should be saying, I know I'm a brunette, okay? I know I have tits, okay? I know I have a vagina, okay? It doesn't make me white or black.
I stalk you in the shower every night, so I know that.
But I'm a redhead. But I have white people in my blood.
Really, I wouldn't have guessed. I thought you would have had crocodile in your blood or something.
I take offense to that. I have crocodile in my blood. And I also have gay people in my blood.
I have white parents, okay? And I think I can speak for everyone.
No, you can't, because you're a fucking idiot. I'd rather have a decent, clever human being speaking for me, thank you very much.
What's with these spur of insults? Sure, he's a retarded fag who thinks ginger is a race. But people make mistakes with races all the time. I used to think gay was a race, but now I know it's not. Therefore, I'm not biracial.
When I say that we're sorry for slavery.
Oh boy, I wonder when that hasn't been said before. It only took us centuries to apologise for slavery, which was done centuries ago.
Yes, because slavery was smaller than my dick, and time erased it.
When we didn't have electricity, and before I was born. In fact, if you're going to apologise for slavery, apologise to the ones that have been enslaved. Because I doubt most of these black people nowadays can go in slavery. I doubt anybody can, unless they were brought up in some kind of fucked up cult. So, you're actually apologising to the wrong people. I'm not being racist or anything, but the fact you're apologising for something that happened centuries ago to people who haven't been enslaved is kind of irrelevant.
And that they may not have meant it, but...
I'm sorry, what? Did you just say we may not have men tits? Men tits! What the hell? Pronounce better!
Every time I hear him say that, no matter how hard I try, I hear men tits.
They really fucked some shit up!
How dare people make mistakes! How dare the centuries past be so primitive!
Why would you go and enslave another race? We are all human beings!
Yeah, and you're not one of them, it seems. Because according to South Park, you don't have a soul!
About right here is where I wanted to do this stupid commentary. All she's been doing is making good points and being funny at the same time. I got jealous since I can't do that.
Black people, I love you. And I know it's not right. I know it's not right. I know it's not right. And you know, I'm a ginger and proud of it, just like you're all proud to be black. White people should not
Well, it's not like we have time machines to go back into the past and say, hey, you're enslaving black people, it's not right, don't do it, so...
I thought we did.
I'm not saying not to forget about it, I'm just saying the fact that you're crying and apologising over it to people who haven't been enslaved or haven't experienced it is pretty much irrelevant and stupid.
Coppercat is irrelevant and stupid.
They fought with all of us. We're all in the same boat. We are all in the same boat. We're all in the same boat. Because we all know what it's like to be hated on by white people.
Again, with the racism and the go. Racism can go both ways, you know. It just doesn't go for black people, it could go for white people, so be careful when you're trying to clump all the white people together as jackasses.
I must correct you right there. It's jackass, not jackass.
I'm a ginger and I'm proud of it. I hope you're all having a good Martin Luther King Day. I love you all. And to all the fucking trolls and haters out there, fuck! Fuck you all.
That is one big pile of shit.
I wouldn't be surprised if this video got more dislikes than likes. What? And you have more subscribers than me? Well, now I must go on a butthurt rage about it and play Sonic 06. Goodbye.
Today I'm going to be doing a commentary on Lentertainment, and his commentary on my message to Chief Shadow. Now, I'm not doing this because I'm upset that he did a commentary on my video. I'm doing this to give him some constructive criticism, like all commentators should do. So, with that being said, let's take a look at this thing. Alright, about the intro. I think it's okay, but I think it would be a lot more better if you put in some Sonic music instead. It's mainly something like Shadow the Hedgehog. That would be much better than the music that you're using now.
You know, I wasn't really planning to do a full-scale commentary on someone with all this college work I have to do, but passing up this opportunity is like passing a gold mine that's filled with gold.
I don't understand what you're saying. How is doing a commentary like passing a gold mine filled with gold? And I don't think that really makes any sense.
I have never seen someone fail so much as this guy. I mean, he has failed so much before, and we've all noticed this. We've all seen this. We've all noticed his failures.
That's not true, because I have over 200 subscribers. They are loyal fans of my commentaries. So how can you explain that?
But this adds to the fairness humongously. And you know what? I'm going to compare this to the Microsoft E3 conference, which was a shamble, because this is the exact same thing. It's a shambles.
Why are you comparing it to the Microsoft E3 conference, and how was the video that I did telling Chief Shadow to put his past behind him a shamble? Can you please explain that to me?
Wow. Anyway, I think we all know about Joshua 8428.
I think everyone should know about me because I have absolutely 100% dramatically improved in my commentary. I think everyone knows that.
We all know he's an idiot. We all know he's a recolor artist. We all know this and that.
Alrighty, I am sick of people calling me a recolor. That sprite is my original character. Someone made that for me. That just proves that I am not a recolor. Get that for your thick skulls.
And now, he's back to his bitching ways again. Let's dive into this marvelous video.
I don't understand. Why are you doing a commentary on the video if you call it marvelous? Doesn't that mean that the video is good?
Hello YouTubers, this is Joshua8428 speaking.
And this is the point where you really should have turned over to watch another better commentator. Ding!
I don't understand. Are you trying to promote yourself in your own commentary? That makes no sense because we are watching your commentary. Can you... What does it mean? Are you just trying to promote yourself in a commentary that you're doing or something? I don't understand it really.
Alright, this is a message to Chief Shadow 1750. Okay, I think I know the reason now. I know the reason why you stopped making commentaries.
But here's a quick summary for you anyway. He got commentaries on his commentaries, he got butthurt and stopped making them and started hating on commentaries. Simples.
Yeah. What was that at the end? Are you trying to be a creaking door or something? Why did you do that in the end? You shouldn't really do random stuff in your videos.
Because you hated them ever since that Ryan and Danny made a commentary on you. Okay, first off, that's a stupid reason why you hate commentaries. They were giving you constructive criticism. And secondly, they've made flaws themselves too.
Yes, they did mess up with their commentaries. I've messed up with my commentaries. But compare them to his commentaries, and they're works of art.
So what? So why are you so upset about them?
Because he's butthurt. That's why.
Why are you using the term bottom injured? That just sounds a bit childish using that word. Maybe in the next commentaries you shouldn't really be using that word.
Oh yes, also, there's also another thing. Why is it that you won't even let go of that grudge? It's stupid of you to even have to hold that grudge against commentaries. I mean really, seriously, it's stupid of you to even hold grudges on commentaries.
And it isn't stupid for you to hold grudges on people like Slap Happy Gamer or the Armored Cat, or maybe even me if you hold a grudge on me because I make fun of you so much because you're an idiot. It isn't wrong for you to hold grudges on us, because if it isn't, then you're sounding a lot like a hypocrite.
Okay, I just want to say the fact that I am not a hypocrite, so you don't call me a hypocrite. I had a grudge on Slap Happy Gamer because she hacked into my account. And I have gotten rid of that grudge. I have moved on from that. As for the Armored Cat, he made a joke, an offensive joke. And yes, I made a video about that. And then yes, a week later, when it all passed, I did make another video. But again, I have moved on from that. So you can't call me a hypocrite because I have moved on from that, okay? And yes, I know people are saying that, about me messing about Ariana and all that, but I am sure that we are both friends.
Here's one thing. Here's an advice I can give you. Put your past behind you!
I'd rather listen to Rebecca Black singing than Joshua 8428 screaming.
Ugh!
Joshua, it must be hard for you to yank your tiny penis, but can you not do it in the middle of the video?
Why do you have to make a penis joke in the middle of your video? That's just being rather immature.
You're such a stupid, lazy, good-for-nothing recolor. And don't say I'm a hypocrite, because I am not a recolor.
This would be the part where I'd be laughing my arse off for 5 whole minutes, but I had to watch this video first and then do this commentary. This was the part where I laughed so much I couldn't laugh anymore. This part has officially taken away my laughter.
I don't understand. How could, a video take away someone's laughter? That makes no sense at all.
I may never be able to laugh again. Even if something is hilariously funny, I may not be able to laugh. Joshua, you are still a recolor. That thing there is still a recolor. And I don't care about your little sprite seat. Firstly, you didn't make that. Someone made that for you, so it's not officially yours.
Yes, it is! That is my sprite seat. Okay, so someone else made it for me because I am a lazy bum. But that's not the point. That sprite seat was made for me, so it's officially mine!
Secondly, you're still a recolor artist because, again, you didn't make that sprite seat. And thirdly, that's a recolor of Silver the Hedgehog. It's not original. So you're still a recolor artist, and that's still a recolor.
That's not true! So you don't have the right to call me a recolor! I have proof to show that I am not a recolor! So take that and shove it up your backside! You stupid, lazy, good-for-nothing jerk!
Now, seriously. Ugh. Also, no seriousness, dude. Others also kind of gave you constructive criticism along with that commentary of yours. One commentary is not going to kill an entire franchise, like you said before.
I had no idea what he just said. All I heard was,
like you said before. Then maybe what you should do is listen in the commentaries. I know people say that I don't listen in commentaries, so I miss some facts. That's not true. I do listen in the commentaries, and anyone says otherwise is a liar and a jerk. There.
Ugh.
Joshua, here's a quick tip for you. When you're making a video, don't look at hentai while you're doing it.
So here's an advice for you. Get this thing off your chest and forget about everything. And if you can't...
What are you going to do to him? What if he doesn't take this off his chest? What are you going to do?
I might as well just yank it out of your brain, even if it makes you bleed.
Oh, noes!
I have no idea why you put that in there. That made no sense at all.
Ugh. Seriously, I have to get this off my chest, people.
You see, this is why you should masturbate in the shower. It's much easier to get off.
Why did you have to say that? That makes no sense. How is that irrelevant to the commentary?
I mean, this is stupid. This is even more stupid than you people keep saying that I'm not improving, which of course I am.
And of course, you're not going to explain how you are improving. Because, let me explain how you're not improving. You're still being hypocritical. you still have a ginormous ego, and you still don't listen to anyone in the commentaries or videos, and you still don't listen to constructive criticism. Those were 4 things I named in under a minute.
That's not true. I do listen to people in the comments, and I do listen to constructive criticism. And I'm a great commentator because I have over 200 subscribers, and that means that people must like what I do. And I've never actually did a commentary on a fail troll or a troll video. So there, you better get that through your head, and if you can't, I might as well just yank it into your brain, even if it makes you bleed.
That's even more stupid.
Like this video.
Ugh.
And release.
Alrighty, now that I got that off my chest, I'm about to say this.
I masturbate to Sonic hentai. That's not true.
Without further ado, this is Joshua E428, signing off.
And now it's time for the conclusion. This video is pure gold for us commentators. I have never ever found a video with so much fail that it's brilliant.
How can a video have so much fail that it actually becomes brilliant? That makes no sense.
I completely love this video. I love everything about this video. I love how much it fails. I love everything about this video.
If you love it so much, why don't you marry it? Oh, I'm so hilarious.
Thank you, Joshua. Thank you. You are now officially the biggest fucking moron on YouTube.
That's not true. I am not a moron. I give people constructive criticism in their commentaries, and I am not a moron. So get that through your thick skull.
With that being said, this is Entertainment signing out, and I'm out here. Peace all.
Alrighty, time for my final thoughts. Basically, in this commentary, you kind of come out as being a bit of a jerk. So maybe next time, in your next commentary, you should focus more on giving people constructive criticism. You know, like I do. And that way people won't hate you for making commentaries on them. Because you're sounding a lot like a big jerk bully for, you know, making all these sort of random statements. It makes you look like a bully. So maybe next time you should consider giving people constructive criticism instead. And I just want to say that I am not a recolor or a hypocrite. So there.
Hello, lads.
Oh, look at that sexy beast. I want him to come over me.
This is Seck Boy speaking. This commentary is on a piss-poor rant on Sean Sam. This commentary is a bit more of a shorty. Yes, I know you guys like to call it quickie, but I'm calling it shorty. So, since it's a shorty shorts mode, activate!
God, you look ugly in those shorts.
Fuck you, Sean Sampson. Where do I even begin? Okay, so I'll just start with your commentaries. You make commentaries in like seconds. I know I'm exaggerating, but
If you knew it was an exaggeration, why the hell did you have to bring up that point anyway?
come on, it's like every goddamn second you have to make commentary. Jeez. It's like those GoAnimate users, they can't live without making a GoAnimate video in at least one fucking second.
If you take a look at Harry Henshaw, Taylor the Haniac, and African Vulture, you'd be proven dead wrong.
Objection! I present to the court this evidence.
Dun dun dun! He's a dead horse.
So in short, you suck.
I know one shot I can take. Jack Daniels. Why this video? Because the Martians living in hentai heroes' underwear drawer dictated it. This is great music to stroke your genitals to.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey you kids, get off of my grass before I get out the bazooka.
Bust a move. Bust a move.
I would, but unfortunately, I busted my spine while being crushed by the gravitational pull of loud and sexiness.
You know, I actually like this song.
Holy shit, on a bicycle, it's the boy of Seck again. Monsieur Popo is giving me sloppy seconds. Done it.
But it doesn't make you cool. Like the music I was playing in my last commentary, I didn't put it in there, because it made me feel cooler to try to act cool or anything. I put it in as to a good replacement audio to the shitty audio in the other commentary.
Holy shit, it's Loudon in Django Unchained sunglasses. He looks so hot, I want to clone a female version of him so I could bang him while technically not being gay.
I think I just got cured of impotence. Twice. Is that t-shirt trying to tell me that the Bullet Club will be open if I go down on you and slurp your fabulous German sausage? Yes. Please. Holy shit, he spoke. That is so hot, I'm rubbing my nipples until they bleed.
Caden, come here. Come here.
Oh, you can bet I am coming right now. Jizz. I'm not into shoes. If I wanted that, I'd just watch me with Scarlett trying to remind me where the shoe protagonist is.
It's in the shoe? No shoe. Yeah, it's nice.
How could you do that to the poor shoe? You must die.
Happy feet! Combo combo!
There, how do you like that? Mr. Karma isn't real t-shirt.
I want you to go look at this kid right here.
Notice me, senpai.
Which one? The carrot top or the guy using the avatar?
You forgot me. Bastard Gummy is here for a reason, you know?
The carrot top. Yeah, what's up? What do you see when you look at that kid?
I see dead people. You know what to do with that big fat beard? Wiggle wiggle wiggle. Wiggle wiggle wiggle. Wiggle wiggle wiggle. Wiggle wiggle wiggle. Swing.
I see a troll. What's up?
He touched me inappropriately. Please do that again.
Thank you. How the hell did I get here?
You stole the celestial windshield wipers from Scarlet after stealing them from Akriloth after stealing them from Hentai Hero. Theftception.
Hello?
Hello, Mother Leopard. Wow, that was amazing. Okay, final thoughts? I need to clean up in here and lay the blame on Akriloth. Who knows when Super Epic Clay will find out I've been using his computer.
I'm gonna break your wee-wee out with my face!
Welcome to IGN, the website from hell.
The 3DS isn't just a new handheld, it's a whole new platform.
Biased! Oh wait, sorry, I gotta hold myself.
And the first portable to use glasses-free 3D, creating richer, more immersive graphics and unique new gameplay mechanics.
Okay, things are looking good.
But it's not without its faults, and its biggest strengths also create some of its biggest problems.
How dare you, sir! How unprofessional!
The 3DS looks and feels a lot like a DSi.
Well, no shit, Mr. Obvious. What, did you expect it to feel like a turkey sandwich? It's the successor for the DSi, so it'd probably feel like a DSi. Damn, these people are so biased. Idiots.
But with a few key changes. It's thicker,
Thicker.
has a more elaborate case design, and comes in a fancy new glossy metallic finish. The top panel has angular edges that hang over the sides, making it kind of awkward and difficult to fit in your pocket.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You just got that to fit into your pocket with ease. And you're telling us it's bulky? You biased jerks! Some people may not put their 3DS in their pockets. Ever consider that?
Its construction is on par with other Nintendo handhelds, which is to say it's reasonably durable and built almost entirely out of plastic.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Somehow.
Nintendo has added an analog thumbstick to the design, which can be used instead of or alongside the D-pad. Its textured finish makes it easy to grip, and though it feels pretty loose, it's responsive and accurate.
I don't care if you're saying good things about the system, because the bad things are the ones that make me angry.
They've also improved the shoulder button design, making it less mushy and adding a distinct click when you push them.
So you're saying that the other models' buttons were mushy? What's wrong with mushy, you morons?
But really, the most significant new features are the glasses-free 3D display and the 3D cameras. The display sports a widescreen aspect ratio, a first for the DS series, and has a resolution of 800 by 240 pixels in 3D mode. The screen is bright and certain colors really pop, but its overall contrast is lower, and subtler hues and shades tend to blend together.
What? Are you kidding me? Are you just looking for things to hate on? Nothing pisses me off more than someone who is just looking for anything to hate on.
The screen, though wider, isn't actually bigger, and the bottom display is actually smaller.
How can it be wider, but not bigger? Unless you were referring to the height of the screen, it doesn't make any sense.
But of course, it's not the size that counts, it's how Nintendo uses it.
Thicker.
The glasses-free 3D looks absolutely great, with a solid sense of depth and no significant ghosting or distortion. Assuming, of course, you stay within the optimum viewing angle and distance.
What? What if I don't want to look in the optimal viewing angle of the system?
If you move your head more than a few inches in any direction, or angle your head strangely, you'll lose the 3D effect.
The strangeness of how I angle my head is none of your business.
Also, moving in and out of that 3D sweet spot frequently and long-term use can be pretty straining on your eyes, and even cause headaches.
So, sometimes I don't mind if my eyes get hurt, and I need a good headache now and then. You're not putting that into consideration. Biased.
Fortunately, the 3D mode can be turned off and on, or adjusted by simply moving the depth slider on the side of the screen. But using the 3D also comes at the price of battery life. When you add the strain of 3D to the powerful graphics performance of the device, the battery can last as little as 2.5 hours per charge, or up to 5 hours if most of the features are turned off. The 3DS's battery performance is obviously a huge concern, limiting its utility for long flights and other similar scenarios.
2.5 hours? Are you kidding me? Engadget, Tech Radar, and CNET said that they were able to get 3 hours with the 3D on. 3 is more than 2.5, whereas the other 0.5 IGN, or should I say I biased, and I know what happened. They were all sitting in their evil corporate building on top of an underground volcano, and they were all like, yes, you would take away a 0.5 from the battery life and make it look like it's less than it actually is, because we are, how you say, biased.
But ultimately, it's a trade-off, and for Nintendo, it's always about the games. The 3DS is capable of some truly great gameplay experiences with its powerful graphics, 3D immersion, and cameras. The launch lineup is diverse, though void of any mega franchises or killer apps.
Say something negative, say something negative, say something negative.
And games like Street Fighter IV 3D lead the pack. But the real must-have games like Zelda and Metal Gear Solid won't make their debut until later this year.
Well, excuse me, princess. I'm sorry you can't play Zelda or Metal Gear at release date.
But as always, Nintendo has made an effort to pack in software for people to play straight out of the gate. The system comes pre-installed with a suite of augmented reality games, appropriately dubbed AR games.
Or as I like to call them, R games. Oh.
Which use the system's 3D cameras and new gyroscope sensor to create mini-games using interactive characters and objects. In a way, the augmented reality games are the system's most unique, but the hardware can lose frame rate performance under the strain.
Oh no, frame rate! Oh, please, I'm not a frame rate!
especially when 3D is enabled. The 3D cameras are a lot of fun, but since the picture quality is the same as the DSi, and you can only view 3D photos on the 3DS itself, there isn't a whole lot you can do with them.
You can show them to your friends, your 3DS friends, but no one is going to buy a 3DS because of this review.
The 3DS is truly a remarkable device, but it's far from perfect.
Fuck you!
And for the $249 asking price, it may be hard to justify.
A 7.5? Really? I don't care if it's out of 10. I don't care if it's basically a C. If this was a really fair review, it'd be a 9.5. Cause that's what being fair is all about.
If you absolutely must buy in now, there's plenty of fun to be had, but those who wait may benefit from improved hardware and a wider selection of games later.
Oh yeah, later. It'd be improved later, because it's not like consoles can be at their prime at release date, you biased bitches.
For more on the 3DS, including game reviews, news, and more, stay tuned to IGN.com.
You see how biased they are? They're biased basically towards anything Nintendo, and it has coded this entire review like a fried Oreo.